Right, okay, we're shifting. Oh. Right. Poor connection. Okay, let's do this now. Right, fans. Yeah, I'm briefly back now. This is the sixth review I've done live in a row. All different strengths. Ranging from 4 to 8.5 now. I just wanted to put this out there. This is a review that I really wanted to do because I still haven't drunk from the last video that you've just seen me do if you've watched these in order. Hence the same clothing. Dead giveaway. Gesha Coffee Stout, which was from Devil's Peak from South Africa. Devil's Peak Brewery from South Africa. That is in the Chimay glass. Now you already know what I've described if you've watched it, so if you haven't, please watch it. No spoilers, go watch it. No, seriously, go watch it. For those of you that have been sensible and actually watched it, then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hide this and I'm going to do a comparison because I want to show, or hopefully, I mean I know the colours will be the same, but I just want to get to the taste. I want some taste appearances between two different stouts. This let me down. I was hoping to have a real good stout, and this, yeah, I'm hopeful. I want it to be good. At 8.5, we're in Duvel territory. And if you're a regular viewer, subscriber, you will know that I absolutely love Duvel. It is my, I would say my most drunk beer. My most drunk beer. I drink it quite a lot. Not every day, not every other day, but I at least, if I'm going to get absolutely hammered, then that and Chimay Blue are my beers of choice. You may differ, but I love Duvel. The Belgians, what can I say? I love chocolate, I love beer. That's why I'm not Flemish. If I was Flemish, I would be a diabetic, and I would probably be an alcoholic. So good job I'm not from Belgium, because yeah, no one wants to be diabetic and an alcoholic. I'm not disrespecting the people of Belgium, by the way, that's just my interpretation if I lived in Belgium. Don't know why I'm showing you that. You know exactly what's going to be on it. Right, so this is 8.5 and this is called Change of Weather. Definitely been some of that here in England lately. Change of weather. Change for the best, I hope. Okay, so they're claiming this is a 340. We'll see, we'll see. This glass here is a just over a 330. There's a line that tells me that it's a 330, so if this doesn't go over the line, then they're bullshitting. Yeah, we're nearly there. Okay, so change of weather. Something designed from a 90s, 90s, well, again, only British or / English people would know this. 90s chips is all I'm going to say. Do you remember when you had when you was in the 90s, 1990s onwards, you had the chips in the white packets when you was in school, or if you're American, high school, they would have some sort of funky pattern on it like this. Very, very weird triangles with multiple colours, just look fucking ugly. That's what that reminds me of. This is Change of Weather, it's a chocolate stout, and already there is no head. 0.12 Gesha. No head at all, look at that, just a smidge. This is a 340, 8.5, it says pitch black in colour, milk chocolate aroma, creamy palate and a light roastedness. Here we go, now you're talking. Light roastedness, chewy with low smooth bitterness. What the fuck does chewy mean, seriously? I've never said to one of my friends, you know, I've been down the bar, I've never said to them, oh guys, by the way, this is a very chewy beer. I mean, what the fuck? Okay, so it's made from, and I'll stop burping, water, malt, brackets, gluten, lactose, yeast and cocoa. I'm not joking when I say gluten in brackets, because it actually does say gluten in brackets. You can you see that? Gluten somewhere? You read the back of that, you'll see gluten in brackets. But yeah, looking forward to this. Devil's Peak, straight away, they're a good brewery in my eyes. South African. I think Devil's Peak is, yeah, they're a good brewery. So, don't forget fans, Gesha, change your weather. Already I can see that there is no colour difference between the two. Comparison. They are very much the same. This did have a head. Gesha had a head. She did have a head until she got beheaded. Because the Japanese mafia was not happy. This then is change of weather, and it kind of has changed because the head went from okay to being non-existent. It's just like a bald patch in the middle. Bald patch. You know when you turn 50? No offense to anyone that's like 50, 60 years old. Yeah, you know what I mean. Right, let's crack on because I'm getting conflicting smells and aromas from both stouts and it's driving me mental. Yeah, deep coffee aroma straight away comes in. It's that roastedness that I'm picking up on the nose. A tad bit earthy. Yeah, this could be the one. Could my final beer, or craft beer from South Africa, because I have a couple pre-recorded, so if you're watching these regularly then you'll understand that the last 4 videos I think that have gone out, and technically it should be 5, but one of them didn't come out. Don't know why. I'm hoping when I review these back that it will. Didn't come out. So I'm hoping that my final South African craft beer, or craft stout as it were, will be the best. And now I saved this till last because of it being 8.5 with the roastedness. And I love chocolate. Here we go. I'll take that down the aisle. That is amazing. Oh, wow. The difference is in abundance, fans. Change of weather. Oh, Christ, where do I begin? That chocolate really stands out. You've got, I wouldn't say it's a milk chocolate. I mean, that was on the aroma. Yeah, that was on the aroma. What I'm getting is a smooth, silky, dark chocolate taste, like dark cocoa, like I would put it around about 70% pure cocoa. You then get like a milk. So I would say like if you drink milk, as in cow's milk, it's kind of a mixture of the two. So you get that sort of chocolate and then milky. God, mate, that's Moorish. And then you really do get that boozy alcohol hit, and the alcohol hit hits you from throat to sternum. Or if you're Herbert from Family Guy, sternum. I think I'm getting what they described as chewy. Chewy. I think what they mean by chewy is the fact that it kind of automatically makes your jaw want to eat. You know, I know this is a liquid, but my jaw doesn't. It's like, oh, chocolate. I've got a bar of chocolate. You know, let's just munch. Or maybe that's what they're referring to. I don't know. But to me, you drink it and you jaw out. You know, I can't explain it. You just jaw out. What I mean by that is, if you don't take drugs, then look up cocaine and jawing out. It's yeah, it makes your jaw do terrible things, and cocaine is a hell of a drug. I wouldn't recommend it. But this gives you that impression that you want to eat, you want to munch it, because your brain's somewhat confused between chocolate and alcohol. The alcohol is very, very strong. That is preferred. Very Moorish, smooth. You get the roastedness, roasted chocolate. It's, yeah. And now if I compare it to this, which is Gesha or Geisha, however you want to pronounce it, tomato. big difference. That tastes shit. This is that tainted cold coffee taste. Watery, but very light. Heavy, roasted, chocolatey flavour. This gives you the flavour punch. This is a little bit more watered down. It doesn't quite give you that oomph that you really want. And the coffee that you get from it, you can really taste the coffee. This you can't. I know this is a chocolate stout and this is a coffee, but sometimes in stouts you can almost determine that sort of roasted coffee taste. Although there might not be coffee present, you do get that kind of taste. Very watery, no alcohol content. Flavour wise, it's mediocre. That full punch flavour in the mouth stays with you. Palate's good, nice chocolate. Yeah, strong chocolate bitterness. That milky taste that comes after. And you know what, it really does stay around, but Gesha doesn't. Gesha is the problem. The Devil's Peak Gesha doesn't. Look at the similarities. Can I just do a comparison here? You can tell they're from the same brewery. Look at the artwork. Leery colours with that shimmering, silvery ace of spades. And then when you do the two comparisons, yeah, you probably wouldn't say you couldn't tell a difference apart, but that's Change of Weather and that is Gesha. Good, not so good. The two are very different in their own right. Gesha is a coffee stout, you get the coffee, but it just lacks that little bit to it. Change of Weather, huge chocolate taste, roasted maltiness. So-called chewy because I'm guessing I can't help but want to chew like that, you know, as if I'm eating a chocolate bar. What would I rather? Well, I think it's pretty obvious from this review, fans. I would rather Change of Weather. You know, there's a whole lot more going on. The taste buds, they really pick up on the delicate flavours, really deciphers what flavours what. Gesha, yeah, you don't really get there as much. You get the coffee, you get that full-bodiedness, you get the earthiness, but in flavour, it's a no-brainer. It has to be Change of Weather. Although I wish that, I wish that Change of Weather was maybe brewed as it is now, but just with oats. I think if you combine the creaminess of Gesha and the flavour punch that is Change of Weather, I do believe you'd probably have a real decent stout. And I think that would do very well in today's market. I really do. You know, the aftertaste now is still with me. Still with me. Oh, jeez, I've got to stop burping. Really, I've got to stop burping. But yeah, there's not much more I can say, fans. I mean, I've described it as best I can, and to be quite honest with you, I have now drunk, what, 5 beers, all different strengths in one sitting, so, these live videos, that is, my last 5 videos, just drinking constantly. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more I can say. I mean, it's just, I just wish that Change of Weather was brewed with oats, I think. But the full flavour of Change of Weather now, that would have been a beer, or a stout, should it be called. And you know what? You almost get like a fruity fig, that sweet fig taste. Sweet fig, syrup, Belgium candy. Definitely. Yeah, definitely giving it 2, Change of Weather. So, Change of Weather versus Gesha. In my eyes, Change of Weather wins. It's just so much better. It's a different ball game. It's amazing how when you look at it, and I suppose the moral of this video is simple. When you break it down, you've got two brewers that brew the same beer, or stout, whatever it is, IPA. It's nice to see the variation between the two. Now, if I blindfolded someone and said, taste this and then that, you'd probably taste the difference straight away. But you would not know that they are from the same brewery. And that's what I like. I think, you know, when you are a brewery, you need to change your tone, change your aspect. Put your market out there. Don't just brew to the same style. Brew differently. It would appeal to a lot of people. So, yeah, for me, change your weather. I'm obviously going to favour it because it's more flavoursome. I'm going to give that a 10. I think it's decent, it's nice, it's robust, it's strong. Flavours are strong. They last. Yeah, Gesha, you know, as I said before, not so good. But yeah, it just goes to show you fans what's really out there. So hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for sticking me for nearly 20 minutes. So I hope I've not taken up too much of your time. If you're a beer lover, then hopefully you've saved these 16 minutes. If you're just a passerby, you probably think, yeah, fuck that shit, I'm gone. But yeah, it's been a real pleasure, fans. I've enjoyed reviewing all these craft beers up until now. So this is my final video for craft beers at the moment. I'm not saying I'm not going to come back to them, because I may do, but at the moment I'm now going to go back to world beers, and I do have 2 requests. Louisiana beer reviews, I hope you're watching. You know, if you're watching this, then obviously I'm picking up your request. And I also have one of my favourites, all-time fans who subscribed many years ago, who I shall not name, but I will name on the day, and they've asked me to do a very strong 10% beer, so looking forward to that one. Join me next time, fans and viewers, and don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, you know, share my videos. Tell me what you think of craft beer, or maybe put the debate out there. What do you prefer? Obviously not that. What do you prefer? Craft or world beer? Choice is yours. What would you prefer? Comment below.